Fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, this meeting is going to be recorded, and I'd like to first of all give you all a very warm welcome wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours, and good evening, good afternoon, or good morning. And first of all, thank you for taking time out of your valuable day and allowing us to share with you what is the most exciting business that I've been involved with for a long, long time. You know, the people that are involved with us, the leaders, and the visions of the people that are looking at this are getting really excited about the possibilities and the potential that FutureNet certainly has got. And the growth that we are experiencing is absolutely amazing. So we're going to go through a webinar very shortly. Just bear with me, we've just lost the screen. I'm going to go through the presentation very shortly. But before we do that, I'd like to, first of all, introduce you to a very good friend of mine and colleague. That's Mr. Paul McCartney. Paul, we've been involved in business with each other for a very, very long time. You know, he was one of the guys that first looked at this business and then shared it with us as leaders. And so, you know, what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce Paul to the call. Paul's going to share with you just some of the things that he's been experiencing over the last week. He's literally just got back to Ireland after around 14 days out in Asia, traveling Vietnam and Cambodia and stuff like that. So, Paul, can you hear me?
I can, Fraser. Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, Paul. Paul, if you'd like to share with you, you know, your experiences so far and give people just an insight of the plans and the projections that you're going to be doing over the next few days and weeks with this FutureNet.
Yeah, I will, of course. Thanks, Fraser, and thanks for setting up the call. I appreciate it, and appreciate everyone for coming on the call. And myself, guys, as Fraser said, we've been working online together now a good 2 years, and we had the privilege to be involved in some fantastic companies, and also to be on the other side of that, companies that promised us everything and ran away with the money. That's part of the online world. And I like to think myself that as time goes on, with each company I try to learn. I always try to learn, and if I get involved in a company, I like to do a lot of research. I like to go to meet the owner. I like to see the proof. For me, the main thing is this: there's a lot of fantastic companies out there. I'm not going to name them, and people are making a lot of money. But for me, it's always been the proof. Don't tell me you're advertising unless you show me you're advertising, and that's the key for me. And that's not knocking no other company. There's a lot of companies out there are paying their affiliates. They're never late on time, and fair play. But for me, why FutureNet is special and why it sticks out and why we're gaining momentum is because of this. When my good friend Matthias came to me with the business, and he asked me to have a look, and I asked him what the name of the company was. He said, Paul, the name of the company is FutureNet because there's something special about the company. Because all the advertising companies out there and all the other companies, normally they launch first, then they start getting money in, then they start building the company. So what this company did, 4 years ago, they started building a platform, a social platform. And they built it for 2.5 years. So they got their products ready first, got the infrastructure, put millions into getting it ready. The guy behind the company is not a networker. And 1.5 years ago, they launched it to the public. Within a 1.5 years, they have 200,000 reps. That's what it, as Fraser is going to bring you through with a matrix system. Now, matrix system, some people love them, some people don't. But with 200,000 reps, but what they're doing now, and in the 1st of April, they're going to launching a profit sharing business, which is share the profits. And the key to me is not just launching a profit sharing business. When I spoke to the owner, I was with Matthias, and he told me all about the company, all about himself, and all about the profits. And I just said one thing to him, and this is the most important thing. Anybody who's new on the call tonight, I just, can you please log in and show me proof of the advertising? He said, okay. He logged into the accounts, and show me all the different companies that are paying for the advertising every month. And I was astonished and amazed when I saw that. It's the first time an advertising company has shown me that. I've never seen it before. I've asked on a lot of occasions. So what I said to him, I said, if I want to be serious with this business, I said, I have to go to meet you. I have to go to sit down with you. I goes, because if I go to work with this business, it's either 100% or 0%. That's the way I work online. I like to put everything into a business if I do it. So next week, we're just arranging some times and dates. I know Matt, I got off the plane this morning, and Matthias didn't even go home. He's with the office now. Some huge leaders have come in from Portugal, and he's in the office now with his brother, going over all plans. I'm flying in next week. I'm going to sit down with Roman, the owner. I'm going to see bank accounts. I'm going to see statements. I'm going to see advertising. I'm going to see every single thing. And what I want out of Roman next week is his 5 and 10 years plan to this business, and that's key to me. I don't want to be involved in a company for 2 years and make lots of money and then the company to be gone. I want to be involved in something that's going to be here in 10 or 15 years time. Now a lot of people say that and don't mean that. That's what I want. I don't like being involved in companies, and yes, I can build a big team and then my team don't make money. I want to be involved in something special, and I believe this is the first, and Roman said this to me, we are the first advertising company on the internet since the internet started that's doing a profit sharing. That first built the infrastructure for 2.5 years, then we launched the Matrix, and now they're doing a profit sharing. And the reason they're doing a profit sharing because there's some very successful companies out there doing profit sharing. So I'm not here to knock them, but we're doing profit sharing. We're modeling after some of the very successful companies. But the one thing that we're doing is different, that I've seen, is he's proven the advertising to everybody. Okay, and that's the key. And that's what Fraser is going to show to you over the next, over the course of the rest of the webinar, of the potential of the products that are coming on board. So what I'll do, I'll hand it back to Fraser, and next week, when I come back from Poland, I'll have a lot of updates, and I'll come back on the call again, and I'll share the vision. Okay, but thanks, guys. And in the last, I jumped on the plane. There's one more thing. Jumped on the plane yesterday for 12 hours. By the time I got off the plane, there was 400 reps that joined the business. In my time working online, I have never seen so many leaders. We have some of the biggest leaders across Europe and USA flocking in right now. I've never seen so many leaders joining so fast to the business. It's pretty remarkable. So a big thanks to everyone. So there's a lot of leaders on the call. I'm not going to name them now, but thanks to everyone for putting in the work. It's really appreciated. And I hand it back to you, Fraser. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Paul. And listen, we do really appreciate your time, buddy. I know that you've been spending a lot of time away from home and your family, so we'll let you go and enjoy the family before those kiddies go to bed. And so thanks very much, and we look forward to those updates, guys. Let's move forward with the webinar. Let's share the vision about what FutureNet is all about. First of all, the company, as Paul said, that the CEO. Roman Zeman, I think you pronounce it. This company was formed in 2012. Its head office, the main office is in Poland, but they're also registered in the Marshall Islands, which is an offshore part of Asia. It's got certification, it's already got products, and I'm going to go very briefly through some of the products that it's got. They actually went online in 2014. And that's when they started to share this with a small community of affiliates, or what they call business partners. The new design happened last year, and this year, in around 2 weeks' time, we're going to be seeing the world launch of Future Ad Pro. And again, I'm going to be going through that. There's a lot of confusion about the various compensation plans and everything that you've seen online, so I'm going to try and explain it in a very simple format today. So the company, it's been around 4 years, and as Paul said, it's built the infrastructure, it's built the products, it's built the product line, and from 2014, which is now 2 years, this company has been making money through the selling of its products, through the affiliate base. And before we got to know about this, there was 200,000 affiliates, mainly in Turkey and Poland. And they've been dealing with other parts of the business. So not only have they been making money from affiliates, they've not only been making money from the products, have also got advertising. This is real advertising, guys. This is not in-house advertising like some of the other companies that we know about. So the future is looking really, really good. So let's go on to some of the products. They've got blogs, we've got landing pages, we've got video email, we've got cloud, we've got games. They're even bringing out a new messaging service, a little bit similar to Facebook Messenger, but this one, when you're chatting with somebody from maybe China or Japan, or immediately in real time, will translate your chat to the current language of that person that you're chatting with. So a great tool for us networkers when we want to share our opportunities and we want to share our relationships around the various countries who maybe don't speak English or we don't speak their language. So there are products. The main product is a social media platform, guys. Yeah, this is the first business that you'll ever come across that's going to pay you to be active socially in their platform. And alongside that, we've got a real cool social media app for the Android and for the smartphones. So not only can you keep in contact with your team in FutureNet, but you can keep in contact with your business to see what's happening in your business through a mobile app, and also socialize online. And this is the real beauty about what FutureNet has already put together and developed so far. So the big question, and what you're all wanting to know, how can I earn? Well, you can earn through the social media platform, guys. It's as simple as that. You can start to earn on a daily basis, coming in by logging into your account every day, and depending on how long you stay logged in, you're going to get payments, login bonuses every single day that you log into the account of the social media. We've also got earning from the ad packs. Yeah? So you've got the social media aspect, you've got the login aspect, we've got the ad packs that are going to launch in around 2 weeks' time. That is Future Ad Pro. I want you to understand this. There's two sides to the business that we're looking at here. Future Ad Pro launches on the 1st of April. That's the ad packs. And I'm going to go through the compensation plan and how that pans out for you so that you can see how that works for you. We've also got the FutureNet Friends Tree. These are the matrices, the terminology that we're all familiar with. So you're now starting to work with the only social media company that's going to pay you while you socialize online. Yeah? So why would you use Facebook? Yeah, Facebook's got a lot more people, but in time, FutureNet is going to be the main core of this business. So let's talk about that ad pack earnings through the advertising program. It launches, as I've said, the 1st of April, 2 weeks' time, not long now, guys. Each ad pack is going to cost $50, and it's going to return a 20% profit over the period of time. That's going to return $60. The real cool thing about this, and something that is tweaked a little bit different from the other click advertising companies that are out there, they've put another 2 comp plans to add to the ad pack earnings. So we now can buy different level of membership. So if you're a passive person, you may as well just come in at the free membership, because you're going to earn from your viewing of the ads, you're going to earn that 20% profit on your money. However, if you're a team builder, you can come in at whatever level you want. You can come in at the top level, you're going to pay a 1-year subscription of $180, or if you just want to pay a 6 monthly subscription of $95, then you can do. And what that means is that you're going to get commissions on your team, your team's team, your team's team, your team's team, and down 5 levels. 8%, 4%, 1%, 1%, 1%. That's commissions on the purchase from your team in ad packs and repurchases. Yeah? And there is a level of how many ad packs that you can have. at each level. So if you're going to be one of these guys who's going to walk and talk the talk, maybe you are that big networker out there, then that top level is for you. If you're going to come in passively, then guys, come in at the free section. But that's the second part of the earning here. Yeah? The third part, oh sorry, in addition to that, we've got a career plan. A career plan that gives rewards. Again, this is an added incentive. People like to be recognised for their achievements in the business. That's a background of the Future Ad Pro background. You can go in there now, and guys, I should stress to you all, if you're already involved with the business, then make sure you go into the Future Ad Pro back office. So that'll be your username.futureadpro.com. You need to go in there at least once and log in so that your referral link in the Ad Pro is working for the 1st of April. So please make sure you go in there, just get in there, log in once, and then that will activate that part of your business. So we've got career plans, we've got prizes. The more business that you do through the AdPack earning, you're going to get recognised for that level, and then the company are going to give rewards such as smartphones, rewards such as laptops and Macs, and obviously the top earners are going to go on company trips and be able to socialise with the other top leaders of the company. There is a third part of the business, and this is the real exciting part of the business, because we have in FutureNet what we call a friends tree. And you can invite your friends to come and get involved with this part of the business for as little as $10. You know, there are 6 different trees here, guys. It's a one-time investment. So if you've got somebody who wants to secure their spot in, say, the $10 friends tree, or the matrix as we call it, he just needs to pay a one-time $10 fee. That secures his place. There are 88,500 spots in each one of these matrices. You don't have to be qualified to join them. You just have to buy your spot. $10, $25, $50, $100, $500, and $1,000. You can buy a spot in each one of these 6 matrices, and I know a lot of you guys on the call have already done that. Congratulations, that is the best strategy to go through. You've got a total of 88,500 spots in each one of those matrices. It's a forced fill matrix. For those guys that are not used to working with binaries and matrices, what does that mean? Well, it means that the system automatically places the people into the next spot. This prevents upline and team leaders from placing people under certain people. So it's all automated. What does that mean? That means there's never ever going to be any gaps in the matrix. It means that you're never going to have one leg bigger than the other, because people are always going to be, the new people coming are always going to be shared throughout the system. The real cool thing about this is that you're going to be paid 5% commission on everyone who falls underneath you in that matrix that you're a member of. Yeah? So what does that mean? Well, that's going to come from people that you personally bring in. It's also going to come from people that you've brought in that they bring in. But really more importantly, it will also come in from people in your upline team that spill over into your matrix. It's a 3x10 matrix. So it goes 3 wide, it goes 10 deep. And that's 88,500 spots under there. It's phenomenal the amount of money that can be made through these matrices. And my advice, guys, whatever your budget is, secure the place in all the matrices in your budget, guys. If you've only got $10, then at least get into that matrix. If you've got 1,685, then buy into all 6. The real cool thing about what FutureNet have done is, with the AdPack Pro, with the French tree, there is a savings wallet in the system. And what that does is that automatically purchase into the next tree. And don't get this mistaken with the percentage in your back office. You can allocate part of your earnings, say 10% or 20%, that goes into your savings wallet that will go and purchase the next spot or the next tree, if you like. But in the Ad Pros, anybody that comes in, let's say somebody just comes and joins and buys a load of ad packs, when they start to withdraw from the system, then 5% of their withdrawal money will be retained in the savings wallet, and it will then be accumulate until they've got sufficient funds to buy the next available matrix. If you bought into all 6, then that's your savings wallet is redundant as such. But if you've just bought into the $10, it will accumulate until it's got $25, and then it will go buy you a spot in the $25 matrix. Guys, if you really understand this, that means that everybody that's going through the ad pack earning, whether they join the family tree or not, are going to be pushed down the family tree, and they're going to start to fill up the matrices. That's what makes this really exciting. So, what we're going to get paid? Well, it's 5% of each matrix. So 5% of $10, you're going to get 50 cents for everybody underneath you. In the $25, you're going to get $1.25. In the $50, you're going to get $2.50. In the $100, you're going to get $5. In the $500, it's $25. And finally, in the $1,000, you're going to get $50 for every single person that comes under your structure, be it from your efforts, your team's efforts, or your upline spillovers efforts. We've also got an additional matching bonus. And guys, for those of you that are team builders, this is absolutely amazing. You're going to get paid a matching bonus on all those personal business partners or affiliates that you bring in to your tree. Now, if you've got only in the $10, you're going to get a 10% matching bonus. But if you've come in at, let's say, the $100 tree, so you've got the first 4 spots in the first 4 trees, then you're going to get a 50% earning on your personal business partners' earnings from the matrix. It really is amazing. And there you can see some of the payments already happening for quite a lot of people in the system. We've got leadership bonuses. The first spot, it's not really difficult to get 6 personal directs in, and 3 of those get 3 people. Once you've achieved that and you're doing $2,000 turnover, you're going to get a 1% override. But this 1% override is through infinity. So it's not just down the 3x10 matrix, it's through infinity for as deep as it ever goes. So if we get 200,000 people in the $10 matrix, then you're going to get a 1% override as those people keep coming in. So you keep earning through the system. And for those guys that are the shakers, there's an up to 7% leadership bonus there. You can see getting a massive paycheck at the end of the financial year. So how do we get started? Well, most of you on this call have probably already done that. I know there are 1 or 2 people that are new and probably looking how to get started. It's a new business. We're always need to understand. You're going to get a referral link. You're going to get a referral link from someone that's invited to have a look at the FutureNet business. The first step is to register. That is your first step. It's very simple: name, telephone number, email, date of birth, username and password. It's a standard process for coming into any business. The second step is go and secure your tree. I can't stress the importance enough for this to happen. By securing your place in the tree, that is when you're going to start to earn, and you're going to position yourself in that matrix very early on and be able to earn some considerable amount of income. So you're going to click on business in the left menu. That's going to take you to the Friends Tree back office banner. You're going to click on that, and that's going to take you to the 6 different matrices. If you're going to come into the $10 matrix, then click on upgrade on the $10. Guys, if you want to come into the top matrix and you want to buy all 6, you don't have to do this individually. You just click on the upgrade under the $1,000. It will allocate your spot in all 6 matrices, and it will charge you the 10, the 25, 50, 100, 500, and $1,000. So 1,685, I think the total is. Once you click on upgrade, very simple, it's going to take you through to the payment options. At the moment, we've got credit cards, we've got Western Union, we've got NetTeller. Quite a lot of people online use NetTeller. That's a great way. But the best way, guys, is that one right in the middle with a big orange B, Bitcoin. It's the fastest, most simple, and it really is the future of money. It's one of the reasons why both myself, Paul, and Matthias all got involved with this, because it's linked to Bitcoin, and we're heavily involved with that side of the business as well. Once you've paid, it will come back to that screen, and you can see now your $10 matrix has been approved. It's gone blue. When you want to look at your business, just click on that $10 blue circle, and it will take you through to your back office. And again, you'll see people joining your back office. It shows you commissions, you get qualifications, member trees. There's a whole bunch of information, guys. I know you probably want to know everything, but just go and click on these things. You can't do any harm. Just go and play around and have a look at things. It's very simple. It's a simple system, but a very effective system. And the idea for you guys is to go and share this with everybody. You know, the quicker you secure your place on the matrix, the quicker you're going to start earning money. And then just go and share it with people. You know, people are looking for other ways of making money. And let me just give you an idea of the power. And I want you to understand the power of what this business is, how it's being put together. You know, it's all good and well being able to earn money from the ad packs and earn money from the matrices, but for some people, just getting $10 together for a business is a bit of a challenge for them. Well, what FutureNet have done is that they've developed a system where you can invite your friends to a business completely and free of charge, and they can log in and socialize and make cents per day. Now, for you and me, that might not be an awful lot. For some people who've got limited challenges with finance in different parts of the world, you know, making a couple of dollars a month is a massive difference to their lifestyle. So they can utilize, as that money accumulates, they can utilize that funds and then go and buy that $10, secure their spot in that $10 matrix and earn a little bit more money as people fall underneath them. And then use that money from the matrix to maybe go and buy a $50 ad pack. And that's the power that you've got here, guys. It's phenomenal when you look at the deep and the structure that we've got here. People can join free, make $10, make $20, make $1,000, move on to the ad packs, make you know, by clicking and making more and more money. So, guys, get your team involved. Share this with everybody. Trust me. These guys over in Poland, there's around 35 members of staff over there, from graphic designers, IT guys. I know the three business owners are very, very switched on. They really are looking at this. You know, currently I think there's around 210,000, 220,000 business partners, affiliates with this company already, but they're looking to have in excess of 1 million, 2 million users by the end of this year. So it really is going places, and it really is going to be up there in one of the top parts of the social media platform. And why not get involved and make some money? So without further ado, I'd like to first of all thank you for your time.